Hello there. I know I said I wasn't really going to do a ton of vlogs really from now till our Star Cruiser voyage, aside from the return of Happily Ever After coming up soon and the return of Epcot Forever, but I came to Batu like always and I figured I kind of had to vlog this behind me. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's a lack of something behind me. The speeder is gone. Yeah, so I don't know if Salju's out taking it for a test drive, or if she let Vi borrow it. I don't know how that's working out, but it's just an odd sight seeing an empty bay here in the garage. This speeder is still over here, but it's just an empty spot. So I know, I mean, at least amongst a bunch of my friends and people that know me, I'm like the Batu update guy. So like I was like, I'm here. I'm not gonna do a ton of vlogs for a while, so I might as well get this. Like, I've been here for everything for Batu, so this is really nothing, but for me it's just like, what is happening? Black Spire Outpost has minorly changed, I must record it. So yeah, I don't know, I just thought I would come and show this. It's just really weird to see. I'm sure to be back in like a week with no ceremony, of course, because like I don't expect ceremony for it, but I'm sure it'll be back and no one will really notice or care, except me. I'll be like, it's back! But this is just weird to see it gone. So figured I'd take some pictures and videos of this area with it gone, because you never get to see this. Literally never. It's 3.5 years old and we've never seen this happen. This is the first like paint job or refurb of something exterior they've done. The Falcon's starting to show its age too, and not in the like in theme age. I mean, just like if you've been here every day like me, you can tell. But if it's your first time here, you won't notice. But I don't know how they're gonna do the refurb on the Falcon. So this is just interesting to see how they're doing it for something this small versus something like the Falcon. Are they gonna do scaffolding, or what's their plan for that? And when does that go in effect? And like, how does that affect halcyon cruises when they come to Batu? Seeing scaffolding up around the Falcon, jeez. I almost said scaffolding around the Falconding. Combining words, don't ask. But yeah, I'm curious to see how that kind of stuff plays out. So this is the first sign of anything like that happening here in Galaxy's Edge. First one I can think of. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the land is showing its age, and not, like I said, not in like an in-theme good way. Like, if you've never been here before, you will not tell. But if you're like me, you're like, oh, that paint's faded. There's a crack over there that's not supposed to be there. Like, if you're like me. But this is something that most people that come here somewhat frequently are gonna notice. So, especially if you're like me. So I thought I'd come and show it while I can. Same with these smaller ships too, like the X-Wing and the A-Wing. I've got to know how they're going to refurb these one day. Honestly, the X-Wing and the A-Wing are looking in better shape than most of the land, so they might be okay for a little bit longer, but I'm just very curious to see how refurbs go and paint jobs and all that good stuff go going forward, because we're 3.5 years in. So I'd imagine refurbs are going to kind of start on a regular basis going forward. And speaking of refurbs, here's one that desperately needs one. They need to give this a good 6 month, 8 month, whatever it needs, shut down and get it all fixed and just make it run correctly and smoothly and a little more efficiently. But that also poses the question of how does that affect halcyon guests and lightning lanes and all that kind of stuff. So that's a refurb they need to do, but is a little easier said than done. But I'm sure one day it's gonna happen. Just a matter of when and how. And they're not at the Droid Depot, but they just came to Tatooine Traders here maybe like 2 days ago. And they're already basically like gone. So I'm strongly considering getting mine sooner rather than later, but the BDs are finally here. They're just called BD units, so it's not BD1, it's not BD 72 or 71, whichever one is in The Mandalorian. So it's not him, it's a different one, but I'm definitely gonna be getting one of these and painting it some first order colors. Obviously black, the majority of him. I might make his little leg top here be red and everything else black. But you get your cast member, annual pass member discounts, I think it's like $100 without the discount. Let's flip the box here and see. Oh, I flipped the phone here too and see, geez, 109. So you'll get your discount for these. So I definitely need to grab mine sooner rather than later. They look really good. They're like legit BD size too. Unlike the ones here, or unlike the other ones at the Droid Depot, they're legit BD size. They use the same remote as the ones in the Droid Depot, but that's about the only similarity. So that'll do it from Hollywood Studios. A quick little Star Wars update. There's actually some things to update for once. That doesn't happen too often, but I gotta add BD to the list of things I need. I still gotta get Qui-Gon's lightsaber, still gotta get BD. I think it's about it for now. Hopefully they don't really drop too much between now and our Star Cruiser voyage. Look for different vlogs from the Star Cruiser than last voyage. I'm gonna be trying to do less footage, but much different footage. But of course, like I said, look forward to the Happily Ever After return video and the Epcot Forever returning video coming very soon. And there's no really video about it, but the 50th is finally ending tomorrow. Thank God it's finally over. So no video for that, but the 50th is finally gone. So that's another cool thing that's going on. So no more 50th. Fireworks shows are returning that deserve to be returning, that are much better than the things we have now. So that is it for today. So we'll look forward to those vlogs coming up. Definitely looking forward to the Star Cruiser yet again. So until next time, everyone, I'll say Tabuite because it's like a toast, but it also means savor the moment. So Tabuite, and I will see you all a little later.